What if, right now, beneath your feet, there was a stone worth over $100 million? Not gold, not oil, something far rarer. Would you go after it? Would you risk your time, your money, even your life for something almost no one on Earth has ever seen? Or would you walk away knowing it might remain hidden forever? Because that's exactly what blue diamonds are. Not just gemstones, but geological miracles. Born in a world so deep, so extreme, that humans have never reached it. A place where pressure can crush steel, where temperatures can melt rock, and where time stretches across billions of years. A place without light, without sound, without any trace of the world we know. And yet somehow, something beautiful forms there. But here's the question that refuses to go away. How does something so rare even begin? Most diamonds already form deep underground, about 150 kilometers below the surface. That alone is extraordinary. But blue diamonds, they form far deeper, sometimes more than 600 kilometers down, deeper than mountains, deeper than oceans, deeper than any human has ever gone. So how does something like a blue diamond even exist? The answer begins with something small, almost invisible, an element called boron. And this is where the mystery deepens. Boron is usually found near the surface of the Earth, often connected to oceans. So how does it travel hundreds of kilometers down into the deepest layers of the planet? It shouldn't be possible. And yet, it happens. Over millions, sometimes billions of years, entire sections of ocean floor slowly sink into the Earth through tectonic movement. Massive plates shift, collide, and slide beneath one another, dragging water, minerals, and elements into the depths. Imagine standing on a beach and knowing that one day everything beneath you could disappear into the Earth. Carried downward, compressed, transformed. Down there, under unimaginable pressure and heat, those materials begin to change. Atoms rearrange, structures break and rebuild, and in extremely rare conditions, carbon crystallizes into something extraordinary, a blue diamond. But forming it is only the beginning, because buried that deep, it should never be found. It should remain hidden forever. So the next question becomes unavoidable. How does it escape? The answer is violent, sudden, explosive. Rare volcanic eruptions, far more powerful than anything we see today, blast material from deep inside the Earth straight to the surface. These eruptions move at incredible speed, faster than anything most people can imagine. So fast that diamonds don't have time to melt. So fast that they survive the journey. They are carried upward in a single, unstoppable force. These eruptions create vertical tunnels known as kimberlite pipes. Natural pathways connecting the deepest parts of the Earth to the world above. But here's the truth that makes this hunt almost impossible. Most of these pipes are empty. No diamonds, no treasure, no reward, just rock. And even when diamonds are present, blue diamonds are almost never among them. So imagine spending years, maybe decades, searching for one of these pipes, traveling across remote landscapes, enduring harsh climates, following clues that may or may not lead anywhere. You finally find one. You begin to dig, day after day, month after month, year after year, believing, hoping, pushing forward, only to discover nothing. Would you keep going? Or would that be the moment you stop? Because for many, that moment comes. But for others, it doesn't. Because for them, this isn't just a search, it's an obsession, a question they can't stop asking, a possibility they can't ignore. So how do they keep going? They study the land, they read it like a story. Every rock, every mineral, every pattern becomes a clue. Garnets, chromite, ilmenite, small fragments, whispering hints about what lies far below. But even these whispers can be wrong. A promising site can turn into years of effort with no result. Time passes, resources fade, doubt grows, and still, some continue. So again, what would you do? Walk away or go deeper? Because the deeper you go, the more dangerous it becomes. The Earth does not give up its secrets easily. Tunnels can collapse without warning. Equipment can fail in an instant. Temperatures rise beyond comfort. Oxygen levels drop without notice. And sometimes the danger is invisible. Gases you can't see, can't smell, can't detect until it's too late. Every step downward is a risk. Every decision carries weight. So why continue? Why chase something so rare, so uncertain, so dangerous? Yes, there's money. A single blue diamond can sell for tens of millions of dollars. Some have sold for over 100 million. Wealth beyond imagination. But if it were only about money, people would stop after the first failure. And they don't. So what is it? Maybe it's the idea of discovery, the possibility of finding something that has existed for billions of years, completely untouched, something that formed before history, before civilization, before memory itself, something that has been waiting in silence, in darkness, for someone to find it. Think about that, holding something in your hand that has traveled from the deepest parts of the earth, survived impossible conditions, and somehow reached you. That's not just value, that's something deeper, something almost impossible to describe. Today, the hunt has evolved. Technology has made it more advanced than ever. Satellites scan the Earth from space, detecting patterns invisible to the human eye. Sensors analyze the ground. Machines drill deeper and faster than ever before. It feels like we should have the advantage, but do we? Because even now, with all our knowledge, the Earth still holds its secrets. It hides them carefully, patiently, silently. And sometimes, the most important tool isn't technology. It's instinct, a quiet feeling, a moment of certainty, a decision that doesn't come from logic, but from belief. Now imagine yourself there, standing in a vast, empty landscape. No roads, no cities, just wind and silence stretching endlessly in every direction. The air feels still, the ground feels ancient. Beneath your feet could be nothing, or something priceless beyond imagination. You bend down and pick up a rock. It feels ordinary, rough, unremarkable, but something makes you pause. You look closer, the color, the texture, the weight. Could this be the clue? Could this be the moment everything changes? Or is it just another piece of the earth, hiding nothing at all? This is the reality of the hunt, a constant balance between hope and doubt, between belief and uncertainty, between risk and reward. Because the truth is harsh. For every million diamonds discovered, only a tiny fraction are blue. And of those, only a few are clear, large, and perfect enough to truly matter. Which means the odds are almost impossible. And yet, the search continues, across continents, across deserts, across forgotten lands where few people have ever walked. Why is it about blue diamonds that refuses to let people give up? Is it the color, that deep, endless blue, like a piece of the sky captured inside stone? Or is it the mystery? The idea that something so beautiful could come from a place so extreme, so hidden, so unreachable. Maybe it's the challenge. The fact that it's not meant to be easy, not meant to be common, not meant to be found, and yet it exists somewhere, right now. Hidden beneath layers of rock, pressure, and time, another blue diamond is waiting, silent, unseen, untouched. It doesn't know it's rare, it doesn't know it's valuable, it doesn't know that above it, someone might be searching, walking across empty land, studying every detail, holding on to a single possibility, waiting for a sign, following a clue, taking one more step into the unknown. And maybe that's what makes this hunt so powerful, because the earth doesn't create these treasures for us. We just happen to find them, sometimes, if we go deep enough, if we risk enough, if we refuse to give up. So now the question comes back to you. If you knew it was out there, if you knew it could change everything, would you go into the depths to find it, or would you leave it buried forever? Because someone, somewhere, is still searching, still digging, still hoping, still believing. And one day, against all odds, through patience, risk, and relentless determination, someone will find it.